Alright, how do I sound?
You sound good, Outley. Hey everyone, this is Hutchinson, Kansas Railfan production with, again,
Supercell Railfan, and welcome to the weekend show.
that's right, welcome back to another episode of The Week with Adam Layton Show. Wish it a good,
Yep,
uh,
yep. And today's topic is about
the
severe weather.
wind, severe weather and high wind.
Yep,
So
absolutely.
how about you start about the high wind up in Colorado, Outley, how about with the high wind?
Absolutely. We had high winds and upwards of about 55 miles an hour sustained, and some gusts were upwards of about 85. And yesterday, just before the wind showed up, like the pre-storm wind, four fires actually broke out, and one of them is still going as we speak.
Yeah, that is true, Outley. We know that Human, Colorado, they're under a fire warning right now until midnight. There's a fire warning in effect right now, and I know that area being evacuated right now as we speak.
Yep.
So,
And moving to Kansas, how are the winds and severe weather back there?
well, the severe weather have ended tonight. Right now, there is severe weather happening right now in southeast Kansas. So after I do the weekend show, I'm gonna probably get on the Pika and do severe weather videos off of there. So stay tuned for those.
Yeah.
And the high wind a little bad here, Outley. I think we have wind up to 55, closer to 50 miles an hour, but we didn't lose power. That's good to know, Outley.
Yeah, and also some. Um, I've dealt with tornadoes out here because I'm just enough into the mountains that we can still get tornadoes. And I actually had a tornado touchdown. It was the Nickerson tornado back in 2015.
Yeah.
I
Uh huh.
actually went out on it.
Yeah, and back in that day, I was living in Lina at that time when that tornado went through Hutch. So I mean,
Uh, it was a rated EF3,
yeah,
and it it was dropping some pretty decent size hailstorm chunks. I'd say easily about 4.5 inches in diameter.
okay,
So just just be very, very careful with some of these storms,
yeah,
because the one that Adam filmed a little bit ago actually fired off a line of storms, creating a bow echo from about South Dakota clear down to Oklahoma.
yeah,
For those of you guys who don't know, bow echoes are insanely strong.
they are.
They can have their straight line winds, sometimes, from what I remember, are way more powerful than a tornado.
Yeah,
So just be very, very careful.
right.
Yep, but this is coming from a guy who chases them.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Oh, and also, Outlay, I did catch some train that morning, Outlay. If you remember, Outlay, I even caught a very special train. And dude, how about you say what special train I caught today, Outlay, up in Pleasant View?
You caught a office car special,
Mm-hmm.
but it was actually, I mean, I haven't seen one that was running a 2x1.
I know it.
So
I
I've
know.
only seen I've only seen them either 1x0 or 2x0. So that's a new one on me.
Yeah, and I wasn't. I mean, I wasn't like expecting it to come through out late morning out late. So I mean, it was crazy.
Yep,
I mean, just crazy. I mean,
there was.
uh, and then also I caught the make rate earlier. I did caught one with I think three about three engines. I think I know I caught one train with two DPUs on it. One in the middle and one in the back. Oh
Okay, that's even a new one. That's not necessarily a new one for me. Because
no.
if you remember on my birthday last year,
Uh huh.
um, when I was back there in Hut, a MHNPX, which is a freight train from Harrington, Kansas to Phoenix, Arizona,
Uh huh.
running as a 2x1x1. So it had two engines on the front with the Kansas City Southern,
Uh huh.
and then it had one in the middle,
Yep.
and then a rear DPU cut about 35 cars, if not a little more, from the mid.
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh my goodness.
That's okay. That's
Yeah.
all right.
And then later that day, now Adam remembers this because I sent him the photos of this train.
Uh huh.
I got a stack train, and this one was actually a 1x1x0
Yeah.
solo leader with a C45 AC CTE mid numbered 7945.
Yeah.
But yeah, and also living in Kansas, you never know what kind of severe weather you're gonna get.
Yep. Indeed.
I mean, heck, what is it? April,
Yeah.
and we had snow.
Yeah. I
Oh,
mean, I think we're done with art no outlet. I mean, I think Kansas done with art. I think Kansas done with no outlet right now. I think.
well, yeah, because you guys were up at 70 and it's melting before it even gets out of the state.
Well, yeah. Pretty much. Pretty much.
Yep,
That's correct. I mean,
and
it
it'd be.
it's always weird. It's
Yep.
always. I mean, right now, I mean, the wind, it got, I mean, the wind is calming down right now. I mean, we're out of high wind warning, thank God. I mean, well,
Yep.
and we're out of fire weather right now as well, so,
Uh, I'd
um,
say give it a couple days and then you can for sure say that.
of course, whatever.
Yeah, because Kansas can still keep the wind for at least 3 days
Correct.
after a windstorm.
Right. True. That's correct.
But yeah,
Uh, well, Well, do we have anything else to say, or before we sign off, or what?
thank you for watching and please subscribe.
Yep. Make sure you please subscribe, leave a like, share, and comment below. I try to say that all the time. Make sure you please subscribe to my good friend Supercell Railfan and my channel. Well, I'll leave the link into the video description, or maybe I don't know. Probably that would be a good idea. I guess I will do
Yeah,
that.
we'll figure it out.
Yeah, pretty much. So, anyway, did Hutchinson, Kansas, Real Fan Production, live here with
Supercell Railfan,
and
signing off.
Yep, you could do that. We're signing off.